So speaking of diving and stealing things from Reddit, as most podcasts are doing, podcasters, it's time for us to finally, we may have done this before because I think we talked about it with the therapy thing, the husband or the ex-husband who stopped going to his therapist because she wanted to charge more money because she found out that he was making more money. But we're basically doing the cliche thing of the am I an asshole? We already do the would you rathers, but let's do an am I the asshole? So this one is, am I the a-hole for yelling at my boyfriend for waking me up when I don't need to be awake? Let me give you some background. My boyfriend and I are both 29 and have lived together for 3 years, and this morning when I yelled at him, he told me to post the situation to Reddit, so I have consent to talk about it. The whole time we've lived together, he had this incredibly irritating need to wake me up when he wakes up, even when I don't need to be awake yet. He can fall asleep on a dime, but it usually takes me at least an hour to pass out. She can't take melatonin because she says it gives her the worst nightmares, so that's a no-go. On top of that, I wake up frequently a few times in the night. For the record, every time he sleeps, I let him sleep. It's Saturday and I woke up earlier than him. I just hang out quietly on my phone, or I go into the living room if I'm going to be any semblance of loud. If he's taking a nap, lights are off, I make everyone be quiet, and I leave him be because sleep is important. Now, he has let me nap longer than 30 minutes, maybe 4 or 5 times. He says that he does this stuff because, and I quote, normal couples want to spend time together, but it feels like a control thing. He's often out all weekend and some weeknights, which I don't mind at all because friendships are super important, but that shoots down quality time narrative. I have 2 kids from a previous relationship, which are 8 and 6. Both kids have strep throat right now, and one has a fever on top, blah, 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 blah. I'll skip past that. They have headaches, body hurts, just skipping past all the boring details. She fell asleep at 1:30 a.m., got the kids up at 2:45, or this must be p.m. She didn't specify. And he pulled this ish yesterday, waking me up to lock the door for him as he left his keys at work, and she yelled, but she says slightly admonished because she can't physically yell because of the strep throat, asking why on earth he feels the need to wake me up for. Does he feel wronged for having to be the only one awake? Why would he not care about the needs of his girlfriend? I just don't get it. He gave me the normal couples blah 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 and told her to post it here for judgment. So just for context, he works an 8 to 5. She's a college student full-time pursuing a separate certificate on top of that. He does not pay any of bills. Well, she clarified by saying, well, he pays his half and she pays her half of the bills. Bad phrase, sorry. And or anything a kid I need. Oh, he doesn't pay for anything the kids need, so it can't be resentment for that. So what do you think? Is she the a-hole for yelling at her boyfriend for waking her up?
No, this guy's inconsiderate.
You say he's sincere?
He's inconsiderate. I mean, why is he waking her up? Like, what the hell, bruh? What is, like, she sleep on Saturday, she's still asleep, he gets up and then he starts kissing her, good morning, wake up. Like, what the, get the heck out of my face.
So
I get it, once in a while.
Your guys' partners don't wake you up?
Hell no. Why the heck wake me up?
Sleep is... Oh, sorry. Well, let me say what he said. Couples are... What he said? Couples need to spend time together. They like to spend time together. That's what I should have said.
You don't see me when I wake up. I ain't going nowhere.
No, he's going to work. Maybe he wants to see you. But then again, it doesn't make any sense because if he's going to work, how can he see her?
Yeah, he's going to be there for 2 freaking seconds. Now I got to get up.
And she's already sick on top of that, too. So he has a pattern of behavior of doing it, but she already has strep throat and yada, yada, yada. And the kids are sick. So yeah, I would say
that's what he...
No, go ahead.
Sorry. Even if that's what she already told him, please let me sleep. Bro, after she say that, that's what it is. What is you still waking her up for?
Because couples... Yeah, exactly. Couples like to spend time together. Which he's not even going to be there, is the funny part.
I don't mind him not buying anything. They ain't his damn kids. But, bro, let her sleep.
Gotta let her sleep. Sleep is important. Now, if it was one thing where it's like her kids were being loud and they were up and she was asleep, then yeah, I probably gotta wake you up. Especially if I'm leaving to go to work. Like, somebody gotta watch these kids. They 8 and 6. You know, they might jump off of some crazy stuff. So I guess we all unanimously agree she is not the asshole. You are not the asshole.
But to be fair, people who post these "Am I the asshole?" stories always try to paint themselves in a favorable light. So there's probably portions of this story she ain't telling. But if this is the whole story, she is the right person. He is not.
Yeah. The thing about them, when I read the headline, I'm always like, oh yeah, you're definitely the asshole. But then when I read the context, I'm like, damn, she did paint herself in a favorable light. But when I read it, I'm like, don't be yelling at him just because he woke you up. And then it's like, oh, okay, I read the whole gist of it. He just has a pattern of behavior of doing it in an inconsiderate way. So that's what made me post it, because I was like, oh yeah, she's definitely the a-hole. We're gonna tear into her. Then I read the whole long thing. I was like, shit, it's already too late. It's late at night. I'm not changing the topic. We're just gonna stick with this one. But AJ, West Philly AJ, she's the a-hole, or who's the a-hole in the situation?
He's the a-hole.
Oh, yep, it's unanimous. Sorry, buddy. If you're watching this, that's the three against you. You're the a-hole. Get better, do better. Stop waking her up. You're gonna lose her. And as Kevin Samuels would say, you gotta bring something worth to the table. Just because she got the kids don't mean you can wake her up. You gotta bring something to the table, you bum.